see here.
I think we have some PMI data at 9:45, so could be
Yes,
good.
we do.
We have
that data might be the data that fucks me at these highs. We'll see. But
yeah.
It doesn't necessarily invalidate me. I might look for re-entries when that happens.
21 SMA on NQ is like exactly where we are right now.
Gotcha.
Okay. And the 200 SMA is about 200 points higher.
Hi, market is open. Give me London low. Unless you buy it here. Getting very aware that might get stopped at the highs and then see what I need to see again.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Guten Morgen.
Get this pop to be semi-minor. Hold, don't want to see a break of those highs we just made. Ideally.
We do have services and manufacturing PMI from S&P Global at 9:45. It's not ISM.
I'm short right now to 140 on NQ. $30 points into the open here. Zero trends as of now. No celebrations either.
Very nice.
This does put us squarely in the middle of an opening gap, a weekend gap as well. Up to 57.70 is where that ends on the on SPX.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
I did. A little different than the normal dude.
Yeah. I think I just got. I don't know. I just tried a mini short here at 67, but I'm
gonna stop at these highs, but I'm still looking for the same trade if that happens here.
I'm probably gonna get stopped too. Oh, I did get stopped. Okay. I tried it. Okay. It is what it is. Oh, and I got stopped a little too short.
Took those highs on NQ, but didn't on ES. I would like to see those hold and go lower now. That would be ideal. Come on. No more higher than that. Come on. Get popping new lows now.
Well, I got stopped by like literally fucking a few points. I'm a stupid idiot for doing that tight. That was stupid.
It's okay.
I only lost like $60. I was very, very
It's
small.
all good. It's just a little tight stops going into the open like that, to be honest.
Oh, 100%.
You're good.
Oh, I'm ready, baby.
Presenting to you.
There you go.
$228's a spot on NQ. Watch out. Especially because ES is now like the one popping and holding. I'd like to see ES get weaker here.
Okay, bounce up there. See what I was looking at. Rivian at 12. Ooh, it was over 12 actually. Oscar 1345.
The first resistance on MSTR is 320.94 from early March high. We actually tapped 321 and a little rejection so far.
I have trims into 179.50 on NQ, and then full PT is 140. London lows. ES still holding really well, which kind of scares me a little bit here. So we'll see what happens going into data. I still have initial risk in play.
Yep, we have PMI data 8 minutes.
Yep.
That's gonna be good. I'm just giving it a few minutes. They're rejecting the 2 minute 9 and 21 twice now. I mean, data could change that. Next few minutes could change that, but
Could change it very quickly. We'll see.
that's why I got short a few minutes ago. I just set my stop extremely too tight, like a stupid man.
Stupid tight. Yeah, that's all our data today with 2 Fed speakers in the afternoon.
Yep. Okay, we're pushing through. We're over the 9 and 21 on the 2 minute. We also closed over it for the first time since the open.
Yeah, it's a strong bounce. I just got stopped there. I'm looking for re-entries, though. I'll be looking for the same thing.
I mean, think of it. We gapped up 1.5%. So who knows? On days like this, I look for selling calls. That's what you normally do on days like these. You look to sell calls.
Got that data coming out. Oh, it's 20 minutes away, though. Shit.
No, PMI is 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. My bad. I forgot. It's not 10 o'clock data. It's 9:45.
This guy. Put my live trading up above too.
Let's go, baby.
Okay. So we got new highs, but no true follow through yet. Again, data could change that in 4 minutes, so wait and see. Holding the 9 and 21 there on the retest. Back down on that bottom wick. If they want to go crazy today, I mean, they could push us to the 200 SMA on the daily at 450 on NQ. That's if we get good data and they get a follow through. Okay.
2 minutes.
Yep.
Damn, volatility picked the fuck up, that's for sure.
Yeah, they dropped that bitch. 40 points there. Fix at 1870. Bought hood at like 36, now 47. Hey, yo. I'm up over 30% on those hood shares that I just got a couple of days ago.
Nice.
That is nice.
30 seconds.
Yep, got some bottom wicks coming in. 15, 14, 13, 12.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. We got,
Oh my lord.
oh, that was a very interesting gap up candle there, eh?
They killed it and then they ripped it. And then they dropped it to the middle, right where we just were. So we dropped just below the low of the day by 7 points, and then we ripped 10 points, 15 points, 10 points higher. I don't even think they know what they want to do. Okay, well, that is out of the way. So now we just actually see what the market wants to do here.
And it's a beat. 54.3 versus 51 expected on services. Manufacturing's a miss. 49.8, so almost flat.
Okay. Did get the close over the 9 and 21 there. Did just dip and make a reversal candle though. 502. Looking around. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give this some time too, because this doesn't look like anything at the moment. See if these break these highs at 300 here. Oh, there they go. $200 on SPY is $1 away.
Tesla's also just straight up. Reddit's getting bagged.
Just buy 100 puts, Jordan.
Oh, that shit's so funny. I'll sell them to those people. Dumbass motherfuckers. That's the move, honestly. Write a bunch of put options for them to buy.
Yeah, so apparently that was fake. And the guy who wrote it.
Fake?
Yeah, the guy who wrote it apparently singled me out for taking his post.
Wait, singled you out?
Yeah, he deleted
That's
it.
crazy.
He deleted it. It's one of Amit's friends. Ahmed's friends.
Oh, he made a fake one to bait debate engagement.
Yeah.
And it worked.
It worked.
For some reason, he tagged me and said this guy did not give me credit. I don't understand.
If it's a screenshot of socials, I feel it's fair game.
I mean, it was a Reddit post. He didn't post it on Twitter, so how would I know what his ad is on Twitter or anything?
Yep.
We are breaking out here with a 300. Trying to come back in though. We are a little extended from the EMAs. So you also kind of want to see how that plays out.
This is 5750 SPX. Wow, we're getting like pretty awfully halfway to that dead cat bounce target.
Yeah, I think they're gonna shoot for the 200 day today. I really do.
What's that at?
For
SPX.
okay, so for Qs it's 494, currently 489. For SPX, it's actually right here. 52. For SPY, it's $1 up. For NQ, it's 100 points up. So I mean, we're really not far for any of them. And that's all on the daily.
Reminder to everyone if you see people going crazy with like ES just gapped up, contracts rolled.
Yep.
OPEX.
This 5752 is going to be big on SPX. Again, that's where the 200 SMA on the daily is. First time we're hitting it in since the drop. So this will be a big spot. If we break over it, it just feels more run to the upside. But we should see an initial reaction here.
As a reminder, too, if you're doing things intraday, like 200-day SMAs, don't do them on ES. There's decay. It's the wrong value. Do them on SPX.
Yep. NASDAQ 21 on the daily is 30 points away. So we do have a lot of shit that we're about to run into.
Go, MSTR, go.
Rivian over 12, HIMS over 36. Tesla's up 8% today. Waiting for that dip buy. Come on.
Ooh, there's new high day in STR.
Master.
Master.
I was talking about the big breakout on that last week.
Spinning top at the top here on NQ, possibly for some downside. As we break those highs on it.
$110 AMD.
Yep. I think, like I said, I think AMD is one of the best buys you could have had. I know people hate it. I know, but
That's when you want it, yeah.
yeah, it was down literally in its history, and I've said this before, and I shared the chart. It goes down 52 to like 63%, and it's done it over the past like 20 years. Every time it makes new highs, and starts its downtrend. And we were literally at, when it was under 100, I think it was at 57, 58%. I mean, historically, it's something great to, buy. And it's not like they're a dying company at all. I mean, they're trying to innovate, they're trying to do everything. So, okay. I'm going to start a short here on NQ and on Qs. I just think we have some downside here, to be honest. We'll add more if I need to. Okay, so we're doing starting Qs 47 puts 325. I will add. Oh, it looks like I'm not adding more. Oh, maybe I will. Did
with
get
the dollar since that PMI report rocket to the upside. It's not too spicy of a level as far as like being close to fairly neutral of forex tailwind. You get over, high 100s to like towards 110, and you get forex headwind area. If we move up towards 58, 5900 SPX, could see that being a catalyst. Getting up there by the time we're there, and for a downside move.
still in my puts. Closed my futures. I had a tight stop. I only had one. I was looking to add on that, so I could still add on it. But for the puts, I'm looking for under this 300 here. Up over 5% on those. Entry was 185 actually. Trying to hold the 9 here, right at 308 on NQ. Let's see that buster. Oh, come on. See our 10s. Yeah, that 290 makes sense. Probably get the 9 right there. Yep. I'd really love a 290 dip for NQ. We'll see if it happens. They held the 9. They held my algo trend line at 309, 308. May not get it, but we will see. And if not, we move on. Take the loss. And be ready for the next one.
Let's go MSTR.
Master.
Rip it. Almost 7% up here.
Come on, drop us through. They're holding that 90 EM in the 2-minute very strong. They're going to push this higher, in my opinion. I still have my shorts. Stopping, ready. Would love a nice drain to that 290. Just need to break under this with strength. It's going to be a quick move if they do it. Going to be 10 to 15 points and a couple, like maybe 1 or 2 ticks. Drain it. Drain it. Come on. Break the trend line. Break the 9. Follow through. Okay. Coming down. Hit the 21 there at 300. Okay. I just got trimmed. There we go.
Well, looks like to me we're really close to not previous week highs, but the last 2 week highs on ES. That's at what's it called? Where is it? Fucker. 5809.75. Looks like we're trying to make our way towards there. Yeah, or NQ is 363.25.
Drop, 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 drop.
Is your pullback lucky? I just saw your comment. Here it is.
Drop, yes. Conjure up $23 a contract here. Just over 15%. My stop is set at 190 in profit. Come down to the aqua trend line and volume point of control 270 could happen. I'm gonna have some orders at 270. There we go. So what we're looking for. Contracts are 220. $37 a contract. Up 25% plus. Damn, I missed my longs. No. It's had a 20-point rip.
Gosh, my MSTR comment's now over 30% up.
Algo trend line just held at 276, now 300 on NQ. AMD. There we go. Brought it right back up. Got stopped on the Qs, by the way, in profit. Nice little trade to start the day. Did miss my longs by about 4 points there. Now they're up 30 plus. Okay. I think we're going to push lower at some point today. I really do. Let's see if I'm right on that. But trade what the market gives you. Doesn't matter what the hell I think. Matters what we react on. AMD is just nonstop.
Yes, new highs. Looks like it wants that weekly high, 809.75. That same high on NQ is 363.5.
Yeah. Damn. Thank you. Hood into 1215. Sorry, Hood. Rivian into 1215 resistance here.
Ooh, big. That's a volume pop on Rivian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have to double check there's not news.
I don't know, actually. They're rejecting near the top up here.
330 MSTR. Wow.
330.
330.
I'm waiting to see what they do here. AMD still higher. What do we have for resistances on AMD? Ooh, they're coming into one at 113. 113 and 115. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Tesla 270. It's 285 up above. 200 SMA on the daily. That could be a good spot too. Also have 278, 279. Okay. It's on Apple, Microsoft, Google, Palantir.
Oh, that's almost 10% on Tesla.
What, it just ripped again? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. It looks like it's getting a wee bit tired right there. But I am not touching that. That's for sure. AMD into 113. I want a short 113.10. What do you have on NQ? NQ. So 440. Let me mark. Honestly, don't have anything here. Okay. Meta, Microsoft, Google site resistance again. The hoodster. I wonder how much money they've transacted over the past few days of March Madness.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
interesting.
geez, yeah.
That is probably going to be a very interesting number if they share that.
Big dump on crude oil. Getting a little wiki here. OPEC Plus set to proceed with plans for monthly oil output hike in May.
White House says Hyundai to announce a $20 billion investment.
I saw that earlier. I guess the White House is touting it now.
Tesla over 10%. Post it up above if you guys want to answer. The question again was, how much money do you think Hood has transacted over the course of this March Madness so far? I mean, we still have a lot more games left. It's going to be very interesting. I want to hear those numbers when they come out for sure. We're just getting a slow and steady climb.
All right, watching video here. Over 120.50 we shoot for orb high. That's over 10% on Tesla.
NQ trying to hold the 9 EMA here. Got a higher high here. Nothing crazy though yet. Just a few points. Holding that 9, pushing higher. NQ just made a new high there.
63.25. Beautiful target for any longs.
Tesla 10% on the day. Ooh, shooting star there on the 2-minute on NQ. 5-minute has a hanging man too, possibly. Depending on how we play. Interesting. Okay. Check out Spy. Spy, same thing. 21 right here at 321 on NQ. It's only another 8 points. 5 points now. 4 points now. Okay, there's a 21. 21. I'm just watching everything. No trades. Held that 21 though. That's for show.
21, 20.
Yeah, that was the 21. Now they're in between the 21 and the 9. When you usually start to see this, now hear me out. Usually start to see this, we actually do continue downwards. I've been noticing that over the past 2 to 3 weeks. And with that said, I'm going to start a very small position because it's not the best entry currently, but a very small position of short. So I'm going to do Qs, 47 calls, same one I hit, 166 entry, 2 contracts, and I have a future short too. Got 165 on the entry. Of course, they could just push it right over, but I want to give it a little go. Give it a little test.
They're sitting 57.52 SPX here.
That's the 200. 57.52 to 200.
If I were to flip bear, I'd want to see sub 57.50 personally. Keep watching video coming up on those targets.
Nvidia. Nvidia.
I find AMD amazing today.
AMD. I want to short at 113.10. Come on, baby. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Do you think it'll do it for me? I don't know. I'm still short. Didn't add to anything yet. But they are trying to bring it down here.
I think we got a Truth Social post.
What's it?
So, secondary tariff on Venezuela. Blah 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 gangs. Blah blah. So Venezuela, tariff of 25% on any trade they do with U.S. In April 2nd.
That's because of gangs, you said?
Yep.
Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
One Green Day without him saying tariff, can't we?
Yes, but my puts are liking it right now. If that just came out from him. He's got a little dippy there. Under the 21, too. First time since that opening print that we got under that 21. Okay. Come on. Stop the bullshit. We want more downside. We want more.
wrong. It's any country that purchases oil and gas from Venezuela will be tariffed at 25%.
He's trying to kill their economy.
Yeah, that's a little more interesting. Pin the post if you want to read the terms and conditions. Of course, it's asserting that the country will be forced to pay a tariff. If you have have you ever gotten something expensive from overseas and you have to pay the duties on it, aka the tariff? Yeah, the country's not paying that. It's the receiver.
Oh, of course. Well, that's what tariffs basically will do. I mean, it'll cause more.
Forces you to buy U.S.
product. Yeah. Well,
that's the whole point.
That's his goal, but in general, prices will go up because of that.
Long story short, they're saying if you don't want to get tariff, don't buy the shit from Japan. Basically. But there's a lot of good shit over there at the same time, right? It's like, fuck. I want to buy this. I don't want to pay more for it.
There's no U.S. version of Hattori Hanzo to get your katanas from.
Boom. American made. See his weekly highs on ES and NQ. God, I fucked up this one. I should have flipped my bias a little quicker. I would have had an entry for the long to the weekly highs, but all good.
I'm still short. I mean, nothing has changed.
NVIDIA now through that upside target. Bada boom, bada bang.
You said NVIDIA?
Yes, sir.
Nope. Nice little wick on NQ.
I wouldn't expect anything to really go any higher after this high, but of course anything can happen. After 363.25 on NQ and 809.75 on ES, I just don't have a reason for us to go higher until I'm shown more.
Okay. So, let's see. Stopping. We have down 8% on my 2 puts. Still not selling those yet. Only 8%. So.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Frank.
Morning, Frank. FEMIS TR is going to continue. I want to see it go from right here. Short little trend line, full flag, slightly under the 20 EMA 3-minute right now.
Here comes those highs. Expect a bit of slowdown as you hit this level. Market's been making impulsive highs and higher lows. Might change here. Let's see. Or we get stronger and keep continuing, which I can't expect yet, but let's see it. ES is boom. There it is, above weekly highs.
Yep, 57.58 SPX. Not give up that 50 level. $18.22 on the VIX. And drop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, another 50 cents up NVIDIA.
Did AMD do it yet? AMD did not get to 113 yet. What the fuck?
Morning, Frank.
Morning, Gordy. This is NVIDIA's first orb target on the upside.
I'm just scalping a couple shorts.
Yeah,
You know,
I think
the trend is
NQ.
higher. Yeah, I
got
think we're
these,
getting there.
We got
but-
these weekly highs here. I think
Yeah,
we get those, and then shorts could be on if we get a
Right.
nice setup. ES is already at those highs, but yeah, I was short into the open there. Got stopped. Should have flipped long. I had an entry for it. Should have flipped my bias when we invalidated my trade, but
This is a very, 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 very slow move up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
yeah, which scares me for it. Not into these weekly highs. That's where.
Wait, are the boys short?
I'm nothing. Oh, paper. I know you'd like this one.
Vivian?
No, but beautiful. No, obviously, and I know you've been doing it. I know a couple of us have been doing it. But how much, if you just had to take a random guess, do you think Hood has transacted over the past week on March Madness?
Transacted? Oh, like net contract, you mean in contracts or?
Yeah, how many,
Dollars.
predictions, contracts, they basically.
I don't know. I was tracking it earlier. It's in multi-millions.
Oh, I think it's easily.
Bullish.
It's easily 8 figures, if not 9. You think 9's too much or no?
What is 900 million?
Yeah, 100 million. You don't think people
I
are
think
using it
by
a
the
lot?
By the end of March Madness, we'll get to 100 million.
Yeah.
Here's my question to you: Have you traded any?
Yeah.
Have you seen the spreads and the commissions?
Yeah, they get what, $1 plus every transaction? Yeah. So if they have over 100,000, transactions, they're easily minimally making over They're making money on the spread. They're making money on the line. You don't think so? Yeah, they are creating the markets. They're just connected with options. Oh yeah. That's very easily that, yeah. It's crazy. I think they're gonna make out big bandits. That's what we begin. So, no, I've only did 4. So also yeah, I haven't done that many anyway.
So you double, tripled your money?
No, because again, I'm doing favorites mostly. So, I mean, if I'm getting it at 80, I'm not.
Oh, you're buying 80 favorites. Yeah, I got you.
Paper's doing 20 underdogs.
No, I'm doing 80s, but I'm taking them live during the games.
No, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, actually.
You're taking them at like 30 or 50?
No, I'm taking them live when they're at like 70 to 80.
Oh.
When it looks like they basically closed it up already.
You're such a premium seller, dude. Iron Condor guy. It shows. Dude, I bought the stupidest dip on Maryland State last night. It was crazy. It was like the last one, and I'm like, because I did a good. I wanted to do Florida. I wanted to buy the Florida dip, so Florida was like a 80% favorite, and then I wanted to get them when they dipped, and they did to like 50. So that was a double. And then I want to do the same thing on Duke, but Duke never dips. So I was like, oh God. And since it was a live bet, I did it a little bit smaller. It's like, all right, I'm just going to take a little bit of these profits and roll it on another one that's like a live dip, which didn't work out. And I was like, oh, it's the end of the weekend. Fuck it. And like everyone was like, Maryland. Blah, oh, that was Kentucky versus Illinois, right? I lost. And then but amp one. And then the last one was we were like in the server, we were just messing around, like, all right, I'll do one more. And I'm like, for all the marbles, risk the profit on the weekend. And it was the Maryland dip at 30, and they won the game. It was like the most ridiculous game ever. They were down in like the last 5 minutes, and then they were up. And so they went from like 30 cents to 80 cents, and then back down to like 10 cents because in the last like 3 seconds, Colorado like had the lead by 1, and there was literally 3 seconds left, and they were down by 1. I'm like, oh, this is fucked. Like it was like I got up and I'm like, I'm trying to close. I couldn't get it all out, so I still had like 1,000 contracts left. And then it went to like 5 cents a contract. And I'm like, oh my God. And literally at the buzzer, they won. I'm like, holy shit. I almost threw the baby off the couch. Jumping
Don't do
up.
that.
Dude, it was freaking wild.
Okay. And we're
I was gonna say,
pretty lower goal research ever.
dude,
Almost
so
30.
everything was research, right? Like, I got the quants working in the back end. but at the same time, I'm like, dude, I've watched my fair share of, like, professional basketball games. I never see the flippening in the last, like, 10 minutes like I do in college.
Mhm.
Like, bro, this actually feels like legitimate gambling. Because, like, fucking anything can happen in, like, 30 seconds with these
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, adults, at least, like, adults, they just give up and they don't do stupid shit. But, like, the kids are scrappy. They're like, never give up. And they're always taking shots. So they do all kinds of stupid shit. And you're like, God damn it.
You know, I mean, just like college football, you know, it's just more erotic, you know, crazy.
I don't do college football, but yeah.
Same type of scenario, basically. I mean, it's just more crazy.
This is orb high on Bitcoin. Nice breakdown.
Mikey, I tend to short on gold again.
Yeah, I know. I shorted gold this morning too. Fucking proper.
Let's go.
And I swung NQ long last night.
Mm.
Almost huge. Very cool.
I mean, should have just done the GC then in that place. Hit it. We're at Fridays Lives here coming into take a trim and then I gotta check, so I gotta do the morning stream. Weekly trade plan and to the Tessie and the hoodie swangers. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, those Tesla swings are printing those 280s and the 270s. My God.
I have threes, bro.
For this week?
No, not for this week. I've had them. So that for April, I had them at like two and change. They had a grant today though. So I'm in. I'm out. I'd say like 60%, give or take. Oh, Emp is sick. BK, that means I need to stand in for the Lux stream.
What am I supposed to do? Wait.
For your pretty face.
I'll do it, but only if I can do it entirely in an Irish accent.
Damn.
Ayo, orb high on Bitcoin, big jump.
You know, a week and a half ago, I called out those Tesla 280 call swings. Got a lot of shit for it. Now they're up massive. SPY new high a day, AMD new high a day. Our 115s are printing. Those AMD $300 calls that we added into our swing position on Friday was a terrific ad.
And Q just hit those
Dude, Amy's
weekly
wild
highs.
I'm like, no way.
Okay, Microsoft.
Today looks like a trend day, by the way.
Correct. Microsoft. On the previous spaces, I called out those $400 calls. I took a small loss. I mentioned that it might create an inverse head and shoulders, and if it does, I'm in. Well, here we are.
China Commerce Minister welcomes Apple to expand investment in China. Kind of seeing a little pop on Apple here.
NVIDIA swings though, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's check.
130s, 220s, 150s.
220s?
Yeah, bro. I got January 16th. I got 220s.
I got a starter on June 150s. Or June or July? June. I'll finish at the close, see where we are. Big gap and go. I think we're in for at least like a 3-day rally or more. I think SPY's in a good setup for like a 2-week like chop upside, but rally nonetheless.
Correct. I think SPY will see 585 this week, as I mentioned to my Telegram group last
I
night.
think I have like 580s, yeah. I'll have 595s for next week, which
Yeah, I have SPY 593s for May 16th, those QQQ swings. Also SPY June 20th, 620s, and 730s for next year. I'm loaded to the tits. Pardon my French. Microsoft, $400 call. Apple, 222.50. Sorry, Apple, 225 call. GME or $27 call swing is up 60%. Our AMD $300 calls that we added on Friday are up over 45%, at least for me. Iowa Q, new high a day. Our $25 calls are printing. Tesla's going for that new high a day.
anybody know how to get to the heat map on TradingView? Offhand.
You click the new tab button and heat maps.
Wait.
Shortcut H.
There's a heat map on Trading.
Yo.
Yeah, I do not use it.
Wait. So what? So new tab?
New tab, and then
What the fuck is that? New tab.
it's at the top by the ticker name. They're using desktop.
No.
Oh, well, good luck on doing anything.
I'm on the browser. I use the browser version. Okay.
So, really quickly regarding heat maps, for those of you who use Webull, on the left-hand side, those icons, if you click the globe, that's the markets icon. You'll see a heat map on the lower left-hand side of the screen. That heat map is broken out by industry segment. Double click on any of them. Just pick one. Then what you'll see is your chart, and on the left-hand side, that will. For 3 seconds.
Still holding the 9 here. Mm-mm.
5760 SPX. Oh boy. Already, what is this? 1.65% up on the day. Wow. Alright, I think you could hop into MSTR calls on orb high here. Look at this trend line intraday.
Okay, we're coming down to the 21 now.
What's up, guys?
This guy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm short up here.
I have shorts right now.
Yeah, I tried it a little bit ago this morning at 9:55. Caught that drop downside. Premiums didn't move too much. I got a light trim and then stopped out. But I'm trying again up here. We're entering in a big supply zone of resistance, buying cues. So I'm looking to short up here. I want to get a decent pullback down to the 21 EMA, and then I want to long it. I took HIMS calls this morning off $35. Called the nice pop, and then when it pulled back down, I was like, I just want to focus on SPY right now, so I closed it, and now HIMS is new high a day. There it is, HIMS new high a day. GG's MSTR longs, 10% already.
Master. We have another flaggy here.
HIMS just got high on its own supply. Is ripping here at $37. Canada says PM Carney says he is available for a call with Trump. So good tariff negotiating news, I guess. 20% on MSTR calls.
Trump don't want to talk to he. Trump want to talk to Pierre.
Oh yeah.
Well, one of the bright things about this, whole tariff things is more Americans now more about how the Canadian government is run than ever in history.
That's true.
UBX. 8 to $4 also earlier. Company announced top line results for its Aspire Phase 2 B study of UBX 1325 sugar free, way down 34.6 cents. Session running into lows of that. Beautiful trial.
Flagging here on the 2 minute.
Okay, on ticker AMD, I just saw it come through. 115 calls for March 28th, 641,000. Guess what? Y'all already in it. Congrats! SPY. I see SPY call for September 19th, 585 calls. 10.1 million. SPY, September 19th, 585 calls. Another 10.1 million. So 20.2 million in 585 calls.
I'm going to pin that Bitcoin setup I was talking about when it tested orb high. Look at that wick. One tap on orb high. And then we moved up, retest the 20, higher low, and then break that liquidity trend line. Intraday. Gorgeous.
My God. No way. That soon? That'd be amazing.
There's 30% on MSTR calls if you come with me.
Jesus. What's this? Wow.
Okay, down to the 21 here on the 2 minute.
Wait, how's that make sense? Yeah, that's fine.
You could find solution Josh. See the sun, Russia. Everything on all statements. He said your runs.
I could see a double top here on Tesla intraday. The target would be 268 orb high.
SPY. 660 call. January 16th, 2026. Swing.
Swing it.
The next one, we're going to fuck you like you even more.
HIMS.
Legal market update. This is the futures at 90. Now, after just at 949.
I see him,
Yeah.
Coming up with a fifth plastic at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Time at 6-4.
What a hedge. Wow.
Median one time rate MD dropping to new highs $2.80.
And Q teetering with that 21 on the 2 minute. Oh, breaking under it. If we close under, this would be the first close under the 21 since the opening print. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Now, let's see if my puts go green. You're almost there. I just added 2 more to my puts. Looking for spreads now.
CVX or 170 lotto play for this week is up 17%.
You betting on an energy breakout?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that on XLE, that second test of 93s.
Ooh, rejected the 9 and 21 there.
Watch IWM right here. I mean, I'm still short SPY, but watch IWM as well. It has an evening star there at the top after that big push it just had.
That it does. Ooh, I'm short Q's already. Come on. Bring me down. Take me down to the paradise there. So they just wicked us there. These motherfuckers.
CVX 45%. I said this on Wolf's Morning Spaces. I say it here as well. There's a video that I posted on my timeline that basically talks about my theory. Like, it hits it right on the head. If you guys want to understand more about GDP, tariffs, and why in the long run this is bullish, I highly suggest you watch this video. I posted it at the top of your screen so you can see it. Whenever you bookmark it, whenever you have some time, watch it. It's one of the best podcasts I've seen in a real long time. SPY.
TECK, Tech Resources, the April 4th, $45 calls trading. That's Tango Echo Charlie Kilo.
The SPY, $600 call, April 17th. Swing.
First Amazon 3-minute close below VWAP of the day.
Q's trying to do a little mini bear flag here.
BBX 42%.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Good morning, sir.
All right, on Tesla, this is your double top neckline.
SPY definitely feeling a little toppy here, but you just don't know if it's just pulling back to the EMAs to go up further, or if it's really a gnarly pullback coming.
Go, baby. Drop us down.
Starting to break structure a little
All right,
bit.
there goes IWM starting to break underneath the 9. Nice evening star there at the top. Q's just hit its 21 EMA. I'm looking for a SPY to get there as well. It's just a little bit lower.
I've been in these Q puts for about 45 minutes. The lowest I've been, the highest I've been down was 14%, but I was only at a small size. And we are green. Looking for 320 on NQ. Another 20 points here.
Does Tesla hold neckline as support? Let's find out. Not a trade for me right now. I'm pretty happy already.
Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. $10-minute 21 is at 313. I could see that being a possible buy, but we'll have to see. Keeping on a day. They're trying to push. Came right into a volume spot there at 330, so I'm trying to reject it. I mean, they're trying to hold it, but here we go. Here we go. Come on, drop us down. Come on.
Don't know if this is fresh, but seeing a headline, China tells Qualcomm that its big market has the potential to help company grow.
It is fresh.
Fresh out the deli.
You took IWM, but taking a trim.
My man.
Beautiful. I'm still looking for a lower on SPY. I haven't trimmed yet.
And BK. Oh, sorry.
I need
Go
this
on. I mean,
21 EMA break on SPY. Get a flush down to VWAP and I'll trim.
Butte. BK. Imp said AVGO is falling on that news right now.
Oh no, so is Qualcomm. But yeah, AVGO is rugging on that. It's a China party, and only Qualcomm and Apple are invited. Ooh, Mara, new high a day, up 14%.
Yeah, 570, 336 is an NFP level here. I'm just trying to see what they decide to do with that. Whether they hold it or flush it. Trying to hold it here.
There's the 21 on IWM.
They're rejecting the 9.
Wow, just checked the snow daily back on March 11th, pointing out the midpoint of the earnings gap has not given that up, now moving up.
Bear flagging right here. Come on, break it down.
It's being so stubborn right here.
There are two political concerns about the Chinese having advanced chips. We'll try to get them not to. But then also on the cost side, there are constantly these questions about if they're just if they could build a better mousetrap to do it cheaper, and what that ultimately means for these capex valuations that we've seen for some of these chip makers here. Does this change anything?
Well, actually, right now, I would consider the Chinese chip to be more at lower range in the latest generation of the NVIDIA chips. Just went on stage last week and announced the 1720 in the front end.
Come on, break it down, motherfucker. We're into the 21 here. Ooh, okay, pushing over.
GeoVax shares now bouncing off the lows. $1.31 the offering price. GeoVX.
SPY 577 call 0 DTE. Whoops.
MARA Marathon or Marathon Holdings getting a pop here to the highs, up about 15%. Moving with Bitcoin up about 4,500 now. Seeing activity in the March 15 and a half calls on MARA, Michael Alpha Romeo Alpha.
Can that squawker guy hear us?
Some say he can hear me.
I was gonna say I was just talking, Mara.
My group can hear you, so
Let's go.
be patient. Be patient. Just wait.
If we push back into the 9 and hold here, then I'm going to switch to longs.
Charlie, talk about AMD.
Looking for spreads, but I haven't really found anything I'm interested in yet. Do you sneeze?
No, I just coughed and choked on my coffee.
Oh, I thought it was a sneeze. I was gonna say bless you.
Thank you. I cannot believe my target on NQ last night was 20416.50. We are almost there.
Mm.
Oh my God.
IWM pushing higher.
Christina boy, come naman.
Okay, I stopped out of my puts on Qs.
Buy new high a day. BRB. Not the ticker. Be right back.
What strike? Expiration.
So, nothing much really going on today. It's pretty quiet. We had one put that worked out very nice. And then we had a short here that did not work out. We did go green here, but I was expecting a little bit more down and we didn't get it. So on that note, I'm going to kind of step back, go back into the chat room, looking for spreads, looking for more trades, but I'm just going to end it there. I hope everyone has a great day. If you ever have any questions, please be sure to ask, and I will catch you guys